We have read about Haitian gangs attacking different facilities in Port-au-Prince and the larger Haiti. We have read about Haitian gangs attacking ports, airports, government offices, police stations, and even neighborhoods. But rarely have we read about the Haitian gangs attacking religious facilities in Port-au-Prince or the larger Haiti. But recently, there was an attack at the Missionaries of Charity Convent in Haiti. Now, this Missionary of Charity Convent was opened by Mother Teresa herself in 1979. A group of attackers led by Jimmy Cherizier himself went and burned down these facilities and looted all that was in that convent, took them to the market to sell them. Now, this happened just a few days ago, and it is shocking. It is a matter that is shocking because right now we are seeing gangs attacking everything that they can think about, because religious facilities have not been in the headlines as facilities that were targeted by these gangs. But we are seeing an escalation of attacks in different facilities. We are seeing the gangs now turning to even what they had not touched before. Now, this just underscores the situation in Haiti, that these gangs can go and attack a hospital to loot from the hospital so that they can go and sell whatever is in that hospital to the markets. They are going to attack a convent that has served the community for a very long time. In fact, the statistics show that this convent had served 1,500 inpatients for 1 year and 30,000 outpatients in a year. So these are the numbers of the people that were being assisted by this convent that now is razed down and attacked. Right now, the community is deprived of these facilities, of the services that were offered by the sisters or nuns in this facility. Well, this just goes to show the critical nature of the situation in Haiti. The last time that such an attack happened was at the beginning of the year, where 6 nuns of the St. Anne's congregation were abducted by gang members. Now, abductions by gang members are widespread, and anyone in Haiti can be abducted. These abductions are done so that they can get ransom, and these gangs can get money to pay their gang members. Because if you don't pay your gang members, they can easily turn against you. That has happened before, and it was a deadly war between internal gang members fighting against each other because they didn't have their dues paid. Now, the attack that Barbecue led against this convent just shows the kind of desperation that these gangs have to get money so that they can facilitate whatever activities that they are doing so that they can pay their gang members. Because these children that are working with these gang leaders, because most of them actually are kids who are working with these gang leaders, need something at the end of the day so that they can be loyal, so that they can remain in a particular gang and further their activities. So these gang leaders will lead them to loot. They will lead them to attack a neighborhood so that they can go house by house, getting whatever is in those houses to satisfy their own needs. And this is the kind of situation in Haiti. When we are saying we are talking about gangs terrorizing citizens, this is the exact thing that is happening, because once you go and loot a dispensary that is servicing the entire community, 30,000 people, outpatients, in a single year, you are literally condemning that community into a lot of suffering, because right now, no sane organization or institution is going to set up camp in that region. It means that that community is going to stay without facilities, is going to stay without medical help because of the kind of danger that these people will be putting themselves into. Now, the silver lining is that the police had warned the nuns of that convent that they are under imminent attack just a month before this attack happened. Therefore, they vacated that facility and none of them were hurt in this attack that happened in that convent. Now, for context, Barbecue or Jimmy Cherizier is the leader of the G9 family plus allies, but his official gang was the Delmas 6 gang. He's an ex-police officer who turned to be a gang leader, now leading the G9 family plus allies, a gang that is based in Port-au-Prince. This is a group of 9 gangs that came together. That is why they are called the G9. A group of 9 gangs came together and are now under one person, that is Jimmy Cherizier. And Jimmy Chirizi is widely known to attack and ban. So that is why you are seeing even the kind of style that this attack against this convent was done. They attacked that convent, they attacked the facilities, they looted, and then they burned the facility. That is the style that is used by Jimmy Chirizi and even other a few gang leaders and gang members in Port-au-Prince after they attack a facility, after they rob a particular house, they burn that house down. I don't know why they do that, but that is what they do. It is also worth noting that just like the larger Latin America, that because Caribbean is just close to the Latin America region, most of the people in Haiti are religious and most of them ascribe to Catholicism. Now, this attack against the convent is an attack against the beliefs of the people in Haiti, is an attack against what they hold so dear, and that is the religious facility that was still serving people because it had a dispensary just close to it that was also razed down by this attack. It is also worth noting that right now the gangs are coming together. That is, if we're talking about Jimmy Chirizi now holding a solo attack, it is also important to note that these gangs are now coming together. Jimmy Chirizi and other gang leaders out there. Jimmy Chirizi is not the top gang leader, but is one of the renowned gang leaders in Haiti. There are other even more powerful gang leaders in Haiti that are less known, and they are coming together to form this coalition called the Vivant Sam that are now directly attacking government facilities, government interests, and the MSS interests in Haiti. So when we are talking about Jimmy Chirizi, because he is well known, we're not talking about the person who is leading the entire gang community in Haiti. He's just leading the G9 family plus allies, one of the top gang, of course, one of the major gangs in Port-au-Prince, but there are other gang leaders, there are other lethal gangs in Haiti operating, and they are still terrorizing the people of Haiti. So we are going to follow up on what is happening in Haiti. We're going to follow up on what is coming after that, because the Vatican released a report saying that its facilities have been attacked by the G9 family plus allies. They specifically mentioned that Jimmy Chirizi Barbecue led that attack, and we are going to follow if there will be any retaliation from the government side, because we've been seeing retaliations happening. We saw what happened in Ponsonde after the attack. The Haitian National Police, the MSS, went in there and tried to ransack the entire neighborhood to find these gang members who conducted the attack. We've seen that in different places, and we may expect even the Haitian National Police or the MSS to go in the region where Barbecue is to try and attack that gang that is terrorizing citizens and attacking religious facilities in that region. We saw the MSS releasing a statement just a few weeks ago saying that they even went to Delmas, that is the headquarters of Barbecue, and pacified Delmas, but we are seeing Barbecue still doing atrocities against the citizens of Haiti. So we are going to see whether the MSS and the Haitian National Police are going to target Barbecue yet again because of these atrocities that have been committed by him and his group that has attacked the missionaries of charity convent in Haiti.